In the sacred lands of Ionia, a tale of brotherhood and tragedy unfolds. Yone, a diligent and honorable warrior, trained with unmatched discipline. His younger brother, Yasuo, possessed a wilder spirit yet was fiercely loyal.
Focus your breath, little brother, and the wind will guide your blade.
Their bond was strong, forged through shared laughter and rigorous training. Yone, the elder, guided Yasuo with wisdom and unwavering patience. He watched over his home, his people, with a deep sense of duty. Yet, a storm was brewing, threatening to shatter their tranquility. A darkness encroached upon Ionia, stirring fear in every heart. Unaware, Yasuo lived in blissful ignorance, enjoying his carefree days. Yone, however, felt the whispers of war on the wind. He braced himself for the inevitable, a protector preparing for battle. Yone sought to warn his brother, to prepare him for what was to come.
We must leave. Now. Something is coming. The winds whisper of war, Yasuo. We must be ready.
Always so serious, brother. Ionia is safe. Our elder protects us. Yone understood the threats, while Yasuo clung to youthful optimism. As night fell, Yone's vigil began, a silent promise to his home. The invasion came swiftly, shattering Ionia's fragile peace. Yone fought with all his might, a beacon of defiance. But the scale of destruction was immense, the cost unbearable. The elder, his revered master, had fallen, slain by an unknown hand. Grief consumed him, but suspicion soon replaced sorrow. Yasuo, tasked with protecting the elder, had been absent. Evidence pointed to a wind technique, one only Yasuo commanded. Yasuo, if you did this, I will find you. Thus began Yone's desperate pursuit, driven by duty and despair. For days, Yone tracked the elusive Yasuo through the wildlands. Yasuo, too, was a hunted man, fleeing from the truth. Finally, he found him, the brother he both loved and condemned. Yasuo's face mirrored his inner turmoil, the burden of false accusation. Yone's presence shattered Yasuo's desperate solitude.
Yasuo.
Why? Why did you betray us? Brother, I swear I didn't. Please, believe me. But Yone's grief blinded him, his duty overriding all else. Brother against brother, a tragic dance of destiny. And in that fateful clash, Yone fell, betrayed by a brother's blade. The world faded, his life extinguished by a tragic misunderstanding. Yet, death was not the end. A new, terrifying journey awaited. He awoke in the spirit realm, a desolate and forgotten place. Where am I? What is this place? Memories of his past life tormented him, echoing his regrets. The image of Yasuo, his brother, haunted him most intensely. His pain and lingering regrets attracted unwanted attention. Lesser demons, Azakana, are drawn to such despair. What? What is that monstrosity? The Azakana sought to feast upon his very soul. His will, however, was stronger than any demon anticipated. I will not be consumed. Not again. He fought back, his spirit refusing to yield to despair. From his unwavering will, 2 new blades manifested in his grasp. With newfound power, Yone turned the tide, striking against the demon. He moved with an ethereal grace, unmatched by mortal prowess, and with a final, decisive blow, he cleaved the demon apart. But the demon's essence did not vanish, it bound itself to his blade. A terrifying mask, a fragment of the Azakana, fused to his very being. No longer merely Yone, he was now something more, something cursed. He honed his new powers, adapting to his fused existence. His purpose became clear: to hunt down other Azakana. Hara. He now wielded the very darkness that once threatened to consume him. The path back to Ionia, however, was shrouded in uncertainty. He returned to a world ravaged, a home irrevocably changed. The peace he once knew was gone, replaced by devastation. My home. Wishi fights that. No. What have they done to you? He walked among the ruins, a spectral guardian in a broken land. Mortals, witnessing his transformed state, greeted him with fear. But his true targets, the Azakana, were still rampant. He was now the hunter, the Azakana his prey. His unique power, born of death and defiance, made him their bane. He fought to cleanse Ionia, to avenge the fallen, to find his own truth. With each defeated foe, he understood his grim purpose more deeply. Another one gone. But countless more remain. His power was a burden, a constant struggle against his inner demon. His path was solitary, a lone warrior in a world that no longer knew him. Memories of his past, of Yasuo, still lingered like ghosts. His true face and his past self were lost beneath the mask. Yet, his purpose was clear: to protect what remained of Ionia. His journey was one of ceaseless vigilance, a lonely path. The azure blade symbolized his mortal skill and righteous intent. The crimson, his bond to the spirit realm, a tether to his new power. He traversed vast distances, driven by an unwavering sense of purpose. He protected the innocent, a silent guardian in times of despair. When threats emerged, he acted swiftly, without hesitation. His battles were relentless, a testament to his unbreakable will. He channeled both life and death, spirit and essence, into his attacks. And with an ultimate surge, he banished the darkness once more. His work was never-ending, his vigilance eternal. He moved through Ionia, a phantom of the past, a warrior of the present. Though physically present, his spirit remained bound to the other realm. The scars of war were deep, etched into the land and its people. Memories of a peaceful past, a time before the sorrow, haunted him. The past is gone, only the present demands my vigilance. He sought answers, understanding the Azakana's insidious nature. Ancient texts spoke of these demons, of their origins and weaknesses. The threat of the Azakana was not new, but eternal. They are everywhere. A cancer upon this world. Armed with knowledge, he embraced his endless hunt. Even in beauty, shadows lingered, feeding on unspoken sorrows. The innocent often felt their presence, a chill in the air. Yone was a swift shadow, a guardian appearing from nowhere. He would not allow fear to consume another innocent soul. Keep back, foul creature! His movements were a deadly ballet, a fusion of grace and power. He separated his spirit, striking from two dimensions at once. There was no escape for those who preyed on the vulnerable. And so, another shadow was erased, another darkness quelled. Be safe, little one. The world needs your light. His path was endless, a lonely guardian forever bound to his hunt. Each path he chose carried the weight of his curse and his purpose. Ancient places often harbored the deepest, darkest secrets. Within these decaying walls, greater threats often lay dormant. This energy. It's far older than I thought. A slumbering terror, ancient and formidable, awaited awakening. This was the true test, a battle for Ionia's very soul. The hunt had led him to its most powerful, ancient heart. Unleashed, the ancient demon presented an unimaginable threat. Against such might, Yone's resolve shone brightest. He fought with cunning and ferocity, wielding his duality as a weapon. The great demon began to falter, its power waning under his onslaught. With a triumphant cry, Yone delivered the final, liberating strike. It is done. For now, the darkness sleeps. Though victorious, the weight of his burden remained. The demon within, though bound, was an eternal companion. He carried the scars of his death and the burden of his rebirth. Ionia, slowly healing, found new hope in his silent protection. A protector he would remain, forever watchful, forever alone. His fate was to guard the border between life and the spirit realm. The Unforgotten Blade, a guardian between worlds, walks alone. Even in his eternal vigil, Yone sought inner peace and balance. To control the Azakana within, he mastered his own spirit. His duality was no longer a curse, but a source of strength. He walked among mortals, a silent reminder of unseen threats. Each skirmish left its mark, a testament to his enduring struggle. No corner of Ionia was safe from the Azakana's insidious whispers. He fought unseen, a swift arbiter of justice for the unseen. Some melodies echo in the soul. Beneath the moon, he was the city's silent protector, its unyielding guardian. His penance was his purpose, his sacrifice, Ionia's salvation. He walked the delicate line between life and death, reality and spirit. The two brothers, divided by death, now united within his being. My path is clear. My blades are ready. He led the charge against encroaching darkness, a force unto himself. No demon could withstand the might of the Unforgotten Blade. Peace is earned through ceaseless struggle. His redemption lay not in forgiveness, but in eternal vigilance. Somewhere, Yasuo continued his own path, forever changed by their tragedy. Yone, the Unforgotten Blade, a sentinel between realms, walks on. His story continues, a silent legend woven into Ionia's soul.